waiting. You can find a lot of useful information and even arrange a free callback on our website, anglianwater.co.uk. Otherwise, hold on and we will answer your call as soon as possible. Good afternoon, you're through to Shelby. Can I take your full name, please?
Hi Shelby, how are you?
I'm good, yourself?
Yeah, I'm alright mate, I'm alright. Shelby, I'd just like to ask a couple of general questions, please.
Yeah.
You sent me a bill, sewerage, and it's quite large, 600 odd quid. I'd just like to know, why are you asking me for payment when you have dumped raw sewage into rivers 16,000 times last year?
Can I have an account number, please?
I'm sorry, I haven't got it with me, but I'd just like to know, you've dumped raw sewage in rivers 16,000 times last year, whilst making a profit of £96.3 million. You've also been fined £300,000 for a sewage leak in a Shenfield river that killed 5,000 fish. So, how have you got the audacity to charge me any money to dump raw sewage in our rivers when you're making 96 million quid in profit?
To answer the question of why we would be billing you for sewerage, it'll be that you live in the area that we do take the sewerage away from your property.
To dump it in a river?
That would be the reasoning as to why we...
Yeah, you take it away from my property to dump it in a river. If I wanted to put sewage in a river, I'd go to the river myself and take a shit in it.
Right.
I care about the environment. Obviously, Anglian Water don't. They obviously care more about their profits because they've made 96.3 million quid last year whilst dumping sewage into rivers 16,000 times. Why is that, please?
Okay, so answering the question of why we are charging you for sewerage is because you live in the area that we bill for. So
yeah, but you're just
vandalising. Your question, that would be the answer.
You're just vandalising.
So we bill for your sewerage.
You're vandalising nature, and I'm paying you to vandalise nature. Now, if I paid you, I would be agreeing to you doing this destructive vandalism against the environment, wouldn't I? Why would I pay you to put my shit in a river?
That's your prerogative. Then, if you don't want to pay your bills, I can't advise you of that.
It's not a bill as far as I'm concerned, because it would be. I class it as a criminal endeavour, because if I was to go and put all my waste sewage into a river, I'm sure the Environment Agency would take me up on it. Probably not you, because there's probably a few brown envelopes flying backwards and forwards. But Anglian Water have dumped raw sewage in rivers 16,000 times last year, and you're charging me for it.
So going forward from a financial point of view, then from a billing point of view, what else can I do for you on this call?
Not much, mate. Not much. Maybe you should pass it up to your, management, that people are now becoming a little bit wise to the massive profits you guys are doing at the expense of, the environment. 16,000 times you've dumped raw sewage into rivers, killing thousands of fish. Just generally taking a crap on Mother Nature. Do you think that that deserves payment?
With everything you're saying to me now, I can log it as a verbal complaint on your call, which will then be fed back to our regulators. However, without you giving me an account number, I wouldn't be able to do that. So do you have like a postcode or anything I can log this onto your account?
No, it's fine, mate. You're not going to change, are you?
No worries.
You're too busy making 96.3 million whilst you're dumping doing 16,000 dumps of raw sewage into our rivers a year. So, and the Environment Agency are letting you get away with it. Thanks very much for your call anyway, mate.
All right. Take
Bye.
care. Thank you for calling.
Bye. Cool. So, you wonder why you're paying your bills. Look at that. Look. 16,000 times. And they earned 96.3 million quid in profit last year. You'd have thought the 96.3 million profit could have been taken away if we had a government, if we had regulators that were worth a shit. They could probably fine them their profit. So it would not be profitable to dump shit into rivers. Guys, have a look into why you're paying your water bills. And they're all foreign companies, by the way. So we need to nationalise them. Cheers, guys. Hope that helped.